بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, the opportunities are many. If you're Muslim, in Islam, the two things that must know first as a priority of practicing of your religion are number one, Aqidah, and number two, Fiqh. Aqidah teaches you who created you, the whole existence of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with His bounties. There are many wisdoms behind, but وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. This ayah is the ayah that talked about the purpose of this life. في Surah Dariyat, chapter of Dariyat, Allah says, all creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially jinn, invisible creature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and ins, humans, are created to worship Allah only. So the second question is, how do we worship Allah if you don't know Him? So knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Quran says, فَعْلَمْ أَنَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. So you must have a knowledge about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to worship Him. If you treat someone like the least is like marrying a woman, or one woman marrying a man, they must know each other. We don't discuss about the level of knowledge about each other, because you stay with your wife long time, or for life, or forever. Here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who created you, wants you to worship Him. So you should know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's number one. That's Aqidah. Number two is Fiqh. Fiqh is how. So this is the most difficult. So how to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Through the salah, through fasting, through performance of Hajj. All this that I listed and more have laws and regulations to follow, and that is about fiqh. So today we are going to start, for the benefit of Islamic University of Minnesota, for the benefit of our Minnesota Da'wah Institute of Masjid Da'wah, for the benefit of everyone, a course called Fiqi Tahara and Fiqi Salah, from the book of a well-known book that, if you look, Matn al-Ghaya wa-Taqrib, in English, the ultimate conspectus. This book is Fiqh of Shafi'i, school of Shafi'i. It's a great school. The school most of the Somalis practice from the fiqh perspective, and the course will be very short segments, inshallah. And the first one that we'll start with, if you open the book, is Kitab Tahara. So we'll divide in the course two parts: Kitab Tahara, the book of Tahara, the book of purification. And the second part is Kitab Salah, the book of Salah. So Kitab Tahara, so the author of this book, called Al-Shuja' al-Asfahani, one of the well-known judge, faqih, scholar, teacher from the school of Shafi'i. So the lecture 1 is 1.1, is about Al-Miyah, which means the water. Here it means the water that you must know about to make wudu, or to use it to take a shower for a reason. So there is reasons that you must take a shower, and we'll study that later on. So these water that we are studying are the only water that you can use for ablution or for wudu. The kitab says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala ashraf al-Muslimin, Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam ajma'in. Kitab Tahara, the book of purification. It's a physical purification in Islam. We have two types of the purifications. Number one is physical one. Your body has to be clean all the time, every day, every hour. And then heart purification. Your inner side of your body has to be clean. And that is all types of the manners reflect to what's your inside. You are what is in your inside. If your inside is clean, pure, enlightened with the full of faith of Islam, then you become the person who's a well-mannered person, the person who's well-behaving person. So, but in Islam, there is another purification, which is physical purification, washing the whole body every day, and that is called, or parts of the body to wash, it's called al-wudu, ablution. And then what to use is water. So what type of the water? This is the answer. Lesson 1.1, water, al-miyah. It says, al-miyah allati yujuzu biha at-tathhir sab'u miyahin. So the water that you can use to make a wudu are 7. In this book there is a mistake that we should correct, and because he skipped one of the 7 in Arabic version, but in English he listed. So we'll go. So he says the following 7 are the ones that you can use for wudu. Number 1, ma'u sama, the rain water. Number 2, ma'ul bahr, the sea water. And number 3, that's what it's supposed to be, ma'ul nahr. It's not written there. If you have by edition, or if you don't have different one that was corrected, that's good. But in English it said river water, which is listed in English. So that's number 3. Number 4, wama'ul bi'r, the well water. And number 5, ma'ul ayn, that is spring water. And number 6, wama'ul thalj, that is snow. And number 7, wama'ul bard, that is hail water. So those 7, if you have any of those 7 in your house, in anywhere you can use for wudu. It is in Islam, everything is organized. So the practice of religion of Islam is well organized. You can use only those water to use for wudu. So that is lesson 1, and then inshallah next lecture will be 1.1 categories of the water. I will see you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.